Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Monday edition of Live at 5. I'm Russell Parker. Richmond County government has declared a state of emergency in Richmond County because of the number of COVID-19 cases in North Carolina continues to rise. According to the press release, this declaration is mostly for administrative action and should not heighten or fuel fears and panic among residents. If the circumstances require further actions or response, this decision will be amended as needed. Richmond County currently has no presumptive positive cases. Richmond County government is asking citizens to continue to follow current recommendations from the Richmond County Health Department, North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services, and the Center for Disease Control. On Sunday, the CDC released a statement recommending that for the next 8 weeks, organizers cancel or postpone in-person events that consist of 50 people or more throughout the United States. North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper on Saturday mandated that all events and gatherings with 100 people or more where attendees will be within 6 feet of each other be canceled immediately. The order, which is in effect for the next 30 days, also includes church services. Many churches in Richmond County have already announced service cancellations on What's Up Richmond County. Organizers have the option of postponing or using a streaming service, according to a notice from Richmond County Health Director Tommy Gerald. While mass gatherings do include churches, it does not include airport terminals, libraries, office environments, restaurants, malls, or other retail stores. Cooper also made a decision to close all K-12 public schools in North Carolina starting Monday, March 16th through at least March 30th. In Richmond County, that includes Richmond Early College High School. According to the North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services, closing schools now will give public health officials time for further understanding of COVID-19 and its effect on the people. Richmond County schools will provide food stations for students during the closing, according to an announcement from Public Information Officer Jasmine Hager. Locations and times were announced on their social media pages. Discovery Place Kids announced late Friday that it would close all of its museums from March 14th through 27th. That includes the location here in Rockingham. President and CEO Catherine Wilson Horn said Discovery Place has been closely monitoring the COVID-19 outbreak. To help limit the spread in their community, they made the difficult decision to close. Horn added that the organization was not aware of any visitor or staff diagnosed with COVID-19 or that there was any exposure of risk at one of the Discovery Place facilities. Also on Friday, the Richmond County Chamber of Commerce announced that it would be postponing the ribbon cutting for East of Bliss's new location scheduled for Tuesday, its Coffee Connections event on Thursday, and the annual legislative breakfast slated for March 23rd. The City of Rockingham Department of Parks and Recreation also suspended all activities until further notice. The uncharted waters of seeing all sports put on hold by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association in the second full week of spring sports poses challenges on and off the field for Richmond Senior High School. This spring, Richmond is fielding 7 varsity programs and 3 JV programs, but all of them will now have to wait until the state's governing body gives the go-ahead to resume. Per the ban, no athletic programs are allowed to compete in scheduled games or participate in practices or workouts. A projected impact on not only Richmond but high school and middle schools across North Carolina is the economic effect of the shutdown. Richmond's athletic director and baseball coach Rob Ransom said Richmond's economic impact regarding potential losses on gate sales and concessions won't be known until later, but added the school will not have to pay for officials or travel costs. The Raider baseball team, which is 0-3 to start the season, was looking to turn things around with Purnell Sweat and Pinecrest coming up on the schedule. When and if the Raiders return to the diamond, Ransom is hoping to see his players return with zest. On the other diamond across campus, the Lady Raiders softball team will see its 2 wins in 3 games put on the shelf for the next 3.5 weeks. The team practiced on Thursday with the anticipation of playing one final game Friday at Purnell Sweat, but Robinson County Schools canceled all school events prior to the state mandate. The next possible game for the Lady Raiders would be April 7th at home against Lumberton. Fortunately for the Hamlet Middle School athletics program, several teams had a successful week ahead of the statewide ban. Playing on its own field, the Hamlet boys soccer team hosted Anson last week. Using 5 different goal scorers, the Red Rams blanked the Bearcats 6-0. The Red Ram baseball team and head coach Josh Peel also started their season with a big win, Mercy ruling Anson Orange 13-3 in 6 innings. Also earning a season-opening win was the Hamlet softball team, which put away the Lady Bearcats 15-6. All of Hamlet's programs will have to wait to find out when their next game will be amid the COVID-19 outbreak. Junior teammates Patrick McLaughlin and Nige Stroman have been named to the 2019-2020 All-SAC Boys basketball team. Stroman earned his second career selection. For McLaughlin, who had a breakout winter, it is the first time he's made the all-conference roster. The announcement for Stroman followed up another postseason accolade, seeing him placed on the North Carolina Basketball Coaches Association's All-District 8 second team. Stroman was Richmond's leading point scorer this winter, averaging 14.8 points per contest. He also netted 20 or more points in 5 games, edging a career-high 29 points against Independence in the second round of the playoffs. McLaughlin grew in his role as the team's floor general during his second varsity season, becoming a reliable ball handler and assist leader. Throughout the season, McLaughlin averaged a team-best 3.7 assists per game, while averaging 7 points per contest. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Do you want a healthcare career? Certified medical assistants are multi-skilled healthcare professionals capable of completing administrative and clerical tasks, making them a valuable member of the healthcare team at medical clinics, doctors' offices, and other healthcare facilities. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the employment of medical assistants is projected to grow 23% over the next 8 years, much faster than the national average. At Richmond Community College, our medical assisting students are trained in our cutting-edge simulation learning center, giving them hands-on experience with high-fidelity mannequins that simulate real-life patient interaction. In addition to clinical skills, our students also receive instruction in scheduling appointments, coding, processing insurance accounts, billing, collections, and medical transcription. Complete the medical assisting program in just 2 years and start your lifelong career today. Visit www.richmondcc.edu To learn more about enrolling in the medical assisting program at Richmond Community College, or call 910-410-1700.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by RO Yellow, Richmond County's new online business directory. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you had a great weekend. It was pretty nice over the weekend. A little bit of rain on Sunday morning very early on, but other than that, really nice weather. And that weather will continue to be pretty nice today. It has been at least. And tonight, 56 degrees at 7 o'clock, 52 at 9, mostly cloudy skies. And sunset's going to be at 7:28, so it's getting closer to being about 7:30 for sunset as we continue on, as we get closer to spring coming up very, very soon. And it's already feeling like spring. You can probably hear my voice here a little bit. Pollen's already getting to me now. So allergies are definitely going to be going around for a lot of people in this area. Looking at tomorrow, we are seeing rain coming along. That's always good for pollen to wash it away. Throughout the Sand Hills region, Fayetteville's going to be a high at 63, low at 54. Lumberton will be a high at 64, low at 55. Rayford will be seeing a high at 63, low at 53. Up in Moore County, it'll be a high at 63, low at 53 as well. Down in Scotland County, it'll be a high at 65, low at 55. Bennettsville will be seeing a high at 65 with a low at 56. Rockingham and Hamlet will be seeing a high at 65, low at 54. Ellerby, not too much difference there, a high at 64, low at 53. And then across the PD in Wadesboro, it'll be a high at 65 and a low of 54. Again, rain across the entire Sand Hills region tomorrow. That rain's only going to be in the afternoon, however. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. You can see it's only a 50% chance in the afternoon, no chance at all in the evening. High at 65, low at 54. On Wednesday and all the way up to Friday, mostly cloudy skies. On Wednesday, it'll be a high of 68, low of 61. Thursday, we're getting into the 80s with a high of 80, low of 65. And on Friday, a high 84, low of 64. So with spring coming along, it's already getting up into the 80s. We're probably going to be seeing it continuing to rise in the coming weeks. Saturday, back to rain once more. 50% chance in the afternoon, 40% chance in the evening. High of 72, low of 46. Then on Sunday, it'll be mostly cloudy skies once again with a high of 56 and a low of 40. And then on Monday, mostly cloudy skies again with a high of 56 and a low of 46. So a lot of variety in the 7 days coming up from all the way down to 40 for the low on Sunday. We got 80-degree weather coming up later in this week. We got a couple of rain chances popping up as well, and a lot of clouds and sunshine. So good mixture of stuff coming up here for this 7 days. But definitely be on the lookout for any rain tomorrow for sure. And that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events and happening here in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.